get down to the first category. It's called If You Could. This is where you put yourself in a what-if situation and you have to make a conscious or unconscious decision on what you would do in a given situation. Let's go to the first If You Could. If you could be any superhero, which one would it be? I want to start with Coachanel. Coachanel, if you could be any superhero. I'll come. You want me to come back?
I would be. I want to be cliche and say like a Wonder Woman type or.
Wonder Woman's hot.
Yeah, she is hot and she's super bad.
Yes.
I'm bad too.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. I love Wonder Woman. Great film. Did you see the second one, the 1984?
I don't think so.
Did you see the first one though?
Yes, I did.
That was hot.
I did.
Yeah, let me go. Glenn, if you could be any superhero, who would it be?
I would definitely be Spider-Man. You know,
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, like I feel like as a person who's kind of arachnophobic, it's good to see like the best case scenario after a spider bite work out. You know what I mean? Like this dude got superpowers.
True.
You know what I mean?
He got the good end of the spider bite. Tip.
A lot of people just break out or like their skin rots off or something.
Exactly.
So
if you get superpowers. That's a good point. That's a good point, Glenn. Sergio, and you have dressed up as superheroes. So.
Yeah. Obviously, you know. I would say Batman would be the superhero I like because I just like how like in depth he goes into everything. You know, he deep character. And he has a lot of reason behind his actions.
Hype that thing up. I like that. That was good. We'll get to another, opposite of that. It might be the next one. Let me see. That was what I'm talking about. If you could be any supervillain. So now we're looking at the opposite side of that spectrum. I'll start with Sergio this time. Sergio, if you could be any supervillain.
Oh, damn, you put me on the hot plate right there.
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I know. I would say, I want to go cliche, but you know,
so
Joker.
What you gotta do?
I would like Joker.
Joker's amazing.
From like the Dark Knight, he was just like, hey man, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it because some people like the world to burn. You know?
Right.
Bad dude to be a bad dude.
Right.
Wake up and choose violence. Like,
he showed enough did.
Yeah.
He showed enough did. So Joker, I think he's mainly with Joaquin, Oscar-winning performance. That was hot. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, any supervillain?
I'm gonna have to go with Killmonger.
Oh.
Yeah, like he's one of those supervillains like you just can't help but to like identify with. Like you get why he's such a madman. Like you know what I'm saying?
True.
And plus abs. I would like to have abs like Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, and have every lady on the ground.
But I love donuts, man. I love donuts.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But
clap it up. No,
yeah,
hey, Killmonger, Beast, Coachanel, end it out for me. Any supervillain.
I was gonna pick Joker because he is pretty awesome. He's funny as.
Yes.
But
he's wild.
I'm gonna go with Shiva from Kim Possible because I was just watching
it.
And
You took it way back.
Yeah.
Kim Possible was a hot show.
She's really cute.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I like Lex Luthor, Superman. Lex Luthor is a freak. You know, but he's also, but not like that, not super freak, not Rick James. But I'm like some of his plans, like the original Superman, which is to me one of the greatest superhero film ever, 1978 or whatever. And Lex Luthor just wanted to cause an earthquake to just ruin people's lives, he could have just shot people, but he just wanted to start an earthquake. It's like that's just a weirdo. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm sorry, y'all. The next category is I wonder. Now this is where all throughout life we just have wonders. We just have things we think about, and we need to analyze and see like, well, I wonder, could this happen? Does this happen? Why this happens? Can this happen? Let's go to the first wonder. The first one. Do cats have 9 lives? I truly wonder. I want to start with Coach
Yes.
now. They do have 9 lives. Yes.
They do.
Live studio, how do you feel about Coach Janelle straight up saying yes? Okay.
I have 6 cats. So
you've had 6 cats?
Yeah,
oh my
they were
God.
born in my house.
Wow.
Right now I have 2.
Yeah.
But I feel like they have 6 lives. They be jumping off,
doing
all types of stuff where I didn't think they would survive. It's like, yeah, you got 9 lives. I know.
them cats be having 9 lives. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, do cats have 9 lives?
listen, I'm gonna get a little philosophical here, guys.
Do it. It's the last talk show.
It's not. it's not that cats have 9 lives. It's that the average human would have died about 9 times in a cat's lifetime. Because we're not as athletic. We don't have
Can we clap that up one more
cat-like
time?
reflex.
That is genius. So I think that's maybe what some people say when a cat has 9 lives. Because for them to even hop up on an 8-foot wall, and I'm sure, Coach, now you've seen that a lot with your 6. Dang, I couldn't do that.
Saying cats have 9 lives is another way of saying, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
Yes, I feel that. Sergio?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know, it's just like they look at stuff and like, you know what, I can land that, and they land it just like I would eat. Like what he was talking about, you know what I mean?
Me too, Sergio. Clap that up. That's good. Now I do wonder when thinking of the iconic character Catwoman, and we have the lovely Halle Berry, or even the lovely Michelle Pfeiffer. I remember when she was getting blasted by Christopher Walken in Batman Returns, and like every shot was like, ooh, 8 more lives, ooh, 7 more lives. So I'm like, does that make sense, or does she literally have to be dead and then come back to life for that to be the next life?
Yeah, I feel like that would make more sense than, ooh, now you got this many lives. You need to die too.
That's what I think. It's not just a shot. We've all been shot. No. Well, we're not all Tupac, but some of us have, experienced bodily injury. Sergio, do you think Catwoman? I agree with Coach Chanel. It wasn't each time she was shot was losing a life, right?
I would say like to lose a life, you gotta die.
You
by
gotta
definition,
die.
right?
Yeah.
Like, we can't like there's a black and white of life and death, you know, and you can't blur it. Then
That's true.
Then you get this situation, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like she just got lucky, and that's one of her lives. You know, she's like 50 Cent, get shot like.
Yeah. I was about to say 50
that much-
Tupac.
that
Glenn, any thoughts on Catwoman getting shot up and?
I'm just gonna say this. Catwoman, I think, was clearly hopped up on like some hardcore stimulants.
Me too. I agree.
Because there's a
Wild.
scene in Batman Returns where she puts a bunch of cans of Raid in a microwave and just does backflips down the street. You gotta be on something.
What are you doing?
You gotta be on something.
You are not thinking properly to do that. Michelle was different. She was okay. Last question on the comment. I don't know why I'm going off on cats. Halle Berry or Michelle Pfeiffer? Who's the better Catwoman? I'll start with Glenn.
Ooh.
Now you better say Halle, my brother.
I'm like, man, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
I'm
To be
joking.
honest, man, I have not really watched a Batman movie in recent years to be able to make a fair comparison.
I agree. Clap it up. That's fine.
But just for nostalgia's sake,
Nostalgia's sake.
Michelle Pfeiffer is
Because Batman Returns was a better film than the Catwoman movie with Halle Berry. I think everybody agrees with that. Let me go to Coach Chanel. Coach Chanel, Halle or Michelle?
Oh, Halle Berry, just because I'm a fan of her. And she looks good in the
I'm a fan of
outfit.
Halle too. And Sergio?
I'll say Hailey. She's just more attractive, you know. Like
My brother.
Like you watch the movie, you're just like, hey, like this is a good movie.
Yeah, because you're looking at Halle.
Yeah,
It's a good
she
thing.
makes it a good movie.
She makes it preach. Let's go to the next. I wonder, should children be brutally honest? I'm gonna start with Sergio. Sergio.
You know what? That's a good one because like I would say like you have to learn your social skills as a kid.
Yeah.
So you gotta test boundaries. You know, you gotta know like, can you really say that your friend has a big mole on his face or not? Like you gotta learn. It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
So I would say like they can be just to like learn how to be normal humans when they grow up. You know.
Clap that up. That's good.
That's how I see it.
That's a good point. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, should children be brutally honest?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like their natural state.
It is.
They haven't figured out like how to lie and like sugarcoat stuff. Like that's the only way a kid knows how to deliver information.
Right.
And a lot of the time it turns out to be funny.
Yeah.
It does.
You can't help but to
You gotta
laugh at it.
Unless it hurts. I'm gonna get to an anecdote. But Coach Chanel, should children be brutally
I agree with both of them.
Yeah.
Like both their statements are for real. Yeah.
I just think, because one, and it kind of hurt me, and I had to realize this is a child. But many years back, I did not have the best skin, some pizza face, that kind of thing. And it was a little child, and they looked at my face, and first said, ew, and then said, what are all those holes on your face? And this boy was going in on me for literally, and what can you say to a child? Like, I'm like, oh, be quiet. I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. No, it's like really bad. And I was like, thank you. No, like, what's wrong with your face? And I was like, can you stop? Or I didn't say that because I don't know, his parents weren't there, but I didn't want to disrespect the child and like no, shut up, little monkey. You know, I'm still like, what are you doing to me? So I think I agree with y'all that it's good for them to then learn and develop. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have told him what's wrong with your face, ew. But he didn't have to go in on me like that, y'all.
You know
It
what?
hurt.
I feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clap it up, like you better. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Well, you're fresh. You looking fresh. You're reminding me of Prince, 1986.
You know what? That's funny.
You better tap in with Prince.
Because I dressed up as Rick James for an 80s costume contest. And I lost to a Prince.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Dave played them both. Yeah. My boy
Dave played them both. Breakfast could wait.
Yep. Pancakes. Cultural analysis.